Let's get right to it. Today we are speedrunning Speedrun 4. Hell yeah. This is the most popular Roblox game to speedrun. It has the most runners. So I had to do this one eventually. I'm not sure if you noticed, but at the top left you can see the timer I'm using, and I actually did do 2 attempts before of this. But the videos turned out kind of bad, so I just redid it. And that kind of goes against the entire point of the series. I'll try to not do it again, but yeah, at least I'm honest about it. I did do 1 full attempt of this game before. Yeah. Oh well. Let's not talk about that. Like, I think I died on this level. So I'll try to not die this time. I mean, I am allowing myself to die, don't worry. But, yeah. What's pretty cool about this game is that it's a very popular game. It's not exactly on the front page anymore, but it's definitely up there with the more popular Roblox games. It used to be one of the most popular, but then the giant games like, I don't know, Adopt Me and Jailbreak and stuff hit, and now this is kinda one of the, you know, it's one of the 2014, 2015 big games. But what's kind of cool about that is that it doesn't really have a lot of scripting. Like, this game is a good example that you don't have to be a scripting genius to make a front page game or a popular game. I mean, as long as you have a cool idea, you can get pretty far. Like, all this is just an obstacle course where you run fast, and yeah, that's it basically. And it's not even a complicated obstacle course. Like, every level is practically the same. You jump on platforms, and yeah, you have different textures and colors, which makes the levels feel more different, but they're really not that different. They're kind of different though, but yeah, it really shows that, you know, that it also shows that just doing a lot of good artwork for your game, like, that can really change a lot. Just changing the style for each level. So yeah, this game is really well done. I really like this game. I'm just gonna hide that leaderboard thing because it was kinda interrupting. The reason I'm playing with my window minimized, or like not in full screen, or maximized, yeah, you know what I mean. The reason I'm playing like this is because it's easier to record the game and timer like that. So, I mean, if you want me to play with a bigger resolution, just let me know in the comments. But I just thought it wouldn't matter too much. I think I died in this level too last time. So let's hope that doesn't happen again. So far we're doing pretty good, I'd say. This level is pretty cool. Although it doesn't really make much sense. Like, what is this? Like, roads going out of the floor, or out of the ground, or it's kind of strange, but it's cool. This level is probably one of my favorites. I like the beach vibe you get from it. I did do a speedrun of this game on my channel a long time ago. I think to test Roblox recording or something. And I did a speedrun of the first 5 levels, but it wasn't the full game. So I haven't really done that before. This level is kinda, I mean, I can kinda tell, like, it's probably an ice world or something like that, or like an ice cave. But there aren't really any textures on these blocks. Like, it's just blue. I mean, it's interesting. I'll give it that, but it's allowed to be critical, even though this is a really good game, as I've said. It's really fun to play. Like, even playing it again and again, it's kind of fun. And there are a bunch of skins you can use and stuff. Like, if you haven't played this game, I definitely recommend checking it out, just to check it out. I mean, it's not exactly the original speedrun. I mean, there is an older game called Speedrun, but it isn't as fun. I mean, it's created by different persons. It's kind of interesting that this game kind of, I don't know if it copied that other game or what it was, inspired, or maybe it was the same guy on a different account. I'm not sure, but the original speedrun was a bit harder than this one, if I remember correctly. But it also had like the normal animations, and there was no music, so it's a bit more boring than this one. This one is a bit more fun, or it has more stuff to it, like those stars and stuff at the top, and the rubies, the stars that you can get on each level. I have all of them, I'm pretty sure, but yeah. Oh god, I almost died, I think. This part is actually kind of difficult because it's easy to fall in between the holes. So I'm taking no chances here, even though this is supposed to be a speedrun. I died multiple times last time. So can we get a deathless run this time, please? That would be really nice. It just goes to show that even the people who claim that they are doing first attempt runs, they just can't help it. They do multiple attempts. I hope you don't feel like I've scammed you or anything, or trolled you into believing that I am master at first try. Although the last run I did, like the red plumber obby run, wasn't very good. This is definitely a lot stronger in comparison. Very good music in this area, I gotta say. Or something, it's interesting. It's what you would expect from a volcano. Anyway, here we go. I mean, I don't feel like the levels are really getting much harder. There are a bunch of difficult ones at the end, but mostly they've stayed the same for the whole game. And I think there are like, or actually I know there are 30 levels in this game. And the last few, like 5, are kind of difficult. But like this, I mean, I just jump on this dollars. I'm just jumping on George Washington's face, you know. It's nothing special. But hopefully it will get a bit more difficult as time goes on. Or maybe we don't hope that. I'm not sure if I can handle it, to be honest. This one is a bit more difficult, but it's not that bad. Look at me. I'm not even afraid to jinx it. I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it while talking. Just like any pro speedrunner would do. I mean, this is a good example. Like, isn't this kinda... I don't want to be too critical, but like, what is this excuse for an autumn-themed level? Like, it's just brown blocks, which is dirt, and just a decal that doesn't fit in at the top. I mean, or a texture. I mean, it's kinda... It feels kinda weird. Whatever. Oh no, I almost died. What the hell did I do? I almost died at the dumbest part. But yeah, this is a good game, of course. I think the world record for this is around 9 minutes. So I'm well above that, but I don't have to beat the world record. Like, imagine beating the world record first try. That would be interesting. But I don't know the strategies too well for this game. I did watch the world record run for the last game I did one time before I tried myself, but I actually didn't do it with this game. So that might have been a bad idea, but doesn't matter. Okay, this is kind of tricky. Yeah, this is kind of tricky. I died, but we keep going. This part is actually kind of tricky because, you know, it actually doesn't feel very consistent. You have to land on these, and it feels very weird, like getting the speed on that one. But I actually managed to do it there, so that's nice. Okay, here we go, here we go. And we are in the goal, and now we're in Candyland. This is definitely a much more fast-paced game than Red Plumber Adventure Obby. That game was a lot slower. Oh god, why did I die? Why did I die? Alright, it's time to try again. And I died again. What the hell? I'm really sorry. I don't want it to go as badly as last time. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I died twice in this level. That's pathetic. This level is definitely a lot harder than the others, because the platforms are a lot smaller in this one, which makes it a lot more stressful. But yeah, trying to land on that brown ice cream, not a good idea. Okay. Yeah, we're getting there. This one is also kind of awkward because the meshes and the hitboxes don't really go together, so you don't know where you are supposed to land on these clouds. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea, like, I mean, I was gonna say I have no idea how the world record can be 6 minutes faster than where I am now on the timer, but I guess that's because the world record didn't die. And also some other things that they have probably done to make their run better. Anyway, we are at the second last level. And this one is tricky. Oh, and I died. Oh, how did I die? That was not a very good place to die. But we are getting there, for sure. Up here, and up there, and in here, and here, and here, and there. Alright. I do have to stop here and there on this one, because this one is a lot harder than everything else in the game. And I died again, and I have to do all that over again. Oh my god. This is going to be the death of the run, isn't it? It's going to be slower than the last run. It's going to be slower than the last one. That would be really sad. I'm not redoing this again. So it better beat the other time, or else I'm gonna be really pissed off. That was the most tricky jump. I better make it. Let's go. And we are at the rainbow stage. The second rainbow stage, which is the last stage in the game. And it's pretty easy, you know. You just jump on these platforms and yeah, it's just like every other level. It's actually easier than the last one, which had a lot more tricky jumps. So the previous stage is probably the hardest in the game. And then we go up the spiral, and soon we are near the end, and we will try to not die here, but it can be difficult. Alright. And here we go. You have collected all. Yeah, I have some time ago. So dimensions are basically the skins for the maps. Don't really know the purpose of that. But anyway, I did complete the speedrun, and I was 5 minutes faster than my last attempt, which I probably shouldn't have done an attempt before. But whatever, we forget about this. Just forget about it. It didn't happen. We pretend like it didn't happen. This was the first attempt. And 17 minutes and 38 seconds. It isn't really that good, but it is a run. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, you can leave a like or something, and you can also subscribe to my channel if you want to see more stuff like this, and yeah, leave a comment or something, whatever makes you happy, and we will see each other in the next episode. Goodbye.